I am going to change the world. In 6 months, you watch. I am going to change the world. It's a new thing for me. That's my passion. I'd love that. That sounds like an interesting job.
Congratulations, Phil Spencer, for being accepted into Houston Comedy Film Festival right here in Houston for your dark comedy, The Gardener.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yay! We love you, Phil. We love you. Oh, it's all right. Thanks. Thanks, guys.
in your own words, can you share with everyone what The Gardener is about?
It's about kind of my life. I don't know whether you've read it. It's a bit on the edge, but it's about my life. I've been through a lot of things in my life, so I've just tried to make them funny. And I was sitting there writing. I thought, right, I was really sad about that moment. Maybe if I make it funny, it'd be a really good TV series. So it's basically about me and my family and how quirky they are. And I don't think there's any family like it out there but my family.
I
It's
love
true.
it. And how long have you been a gardener in your personal life?
Eh, About 12 years, 13 years. I used to be in IT and recruitment and everything. And my dad got ill, so I moved to Liverpool. And then I was working with him, started my own business. I've done really well. But the screenwriting sort of, it's a new thing for me. That's my passion. I'd love to be able to sit here with a cool
Yes.
shirt on, smoking cigars, going, I'm just at work today on the laptop. What's that? Another producer? Okay, yeah, get it signed. 500,000. Boom. That's what I'd like to do because that sounds like an interesting job.
What made you even, with your life being so interesting, what made you actually want to put it out and tell the story about it? Because so many people have ideas, but you actually are now
Yeah.
executing for the first time.
Well, yeah, I sat down in the garden behind me. We've got a rat living behind. This is true
Well,
story.
I'm over here like,
We've got a rat living behind where we sit. So I'm always sitting there most nights talking to this rat, and it comes out, and I give it some cheese. So I thought, well, I'll spend more time with the rat, so I'll start writing. So I just got a piece of paper.
are you for real
And
right now? Are you trolling me?
I'm not trolling. Come on, I'll show you. So we've got everything here.
And I love all the greenery in your backyard. It's so lovely.
Yeah, because I'm a gardener.
Yes.
So this is all my writing. I basically just writ it down on paper in the garden and wrote 10 episodes. I don't know, what did it take me, 2 months or something to write 10 episodes? So that went really well. The hardest part is obviously getting my girlfriend, Natalie, who won't come on the camera because she does all the editing. Funny enough, I said to my girlfriend when I sat in there with a bottle of Guinness, yeah, and I had a drink,
Yes.
and I went, I'm going to write the best screenplay that's ever been written. She went, okay then. And then a couple of days later, I came in. I didn't stay out there for days, by the way. I came in every night to sleep. But came in, give her a big piece of paper. I said, right, you're busy for the next couple of hours. You need to type all this up.
So just a quick question. In your process, all those papers, you write it, you physically write it down, and then she has
I
to type.
physically write it with a pen, yeah, and then give it to my
She
girlfriend.
has
And my girlfriend, if you look at her face now, she's nearly crying. She's going, yeah. I come in with a load of papers and go, are you watching Friends, are you? Not tonight. Get that typed up.
Why do y'all do it that way? I'm just curious.
Why? I don't know. Because I'm not a writer. I had to Google what a log line was and subtext and character lines and action lines. We know all about that now through Google. Not sponsored by Google, by the way, but not yet. So we checked all that out and then we went through it. She types it all up and then I read it, and then give it to her again to read. And we just keep going through it about 8 times, read it. There's still mistakes, there's still spelling mistakes until we get it right and then save it and send it.
When I tell you that is love, my question is, what is her patience level with you? Whenever you want to change things, all the typing.
Here we go. You can see it. She's laughing because I'm a Virgo and she's a Taurus. So she just lets me shout all the time and she's there.
The whole time I'm just like, man, what is her tolerance and patience level? She's like, I got to
It's a
type
high
all of this.
level. It has to be a high level, a really high level. But any genius, you need to put up with it.
Like literally, I'm telling you, this clip that's gonna go viral.
That is going to go viral. Put that viral, mate. Put me on top tick, whatever it's called. Go on, get me on.
Listen, this is your moment, girl.
Go, girl. This is America on the phone, girl. Come on. Come on now. Come on, girl.
But I will definitely say I would love to meet her, but it truly does take a team, and that's really amazing that your partner, like, both of y'all are supporting each other in this
That's
journey.
what we've done, yeah. So I write, and then I moan at her and say, "Right, I've done all," and then she goes, "Right, you've spelt they wrong, or you've spelt this wrong. It's not that. It's not them. It's not there. It's there, or whatever." So I'm like, "Okay, well, just type it up for me." So that's how it first started. So none of us are writers or qualified. I just thought what I've written's good. So my target is to write a screenplay in every genre. So I've done The Gardener, which is kind of a dark comedy.
Sorry to interrupt you. He says that because idea come into my mind and it just flowing, so he just sitting and writing and writing and keep writing. It's just sometimes very hard to understand what he wrote
Hmm.
because of his handwriting, but it's just the process how he's doing.
I just
He's
sit
just
and write.
floating.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like Tarantino said, it's like a beacon from God or whatever it is. I don't
Even
know
like a
whether
movie.
I'm
It's even like a movie in itself. Like, y'all, like, even the creation of this, I'm even visualizing this in the movie.
I've done Salem and Star as well. That was a children's animation that I did for my kids. So that's won 10 awards so far worldwide in 6 months. Yeah.
I just wanna say bravo for both of you just working together, making an excellent team, and I feel like this is just the beginning. If this is your first year, this is just the beginning.
It's
Oh yeah.
6 months, yeah, isn't it? 6 months.
Yeah.
We've just came back from Cannes, so I've got sunstroke.
I know, because 'cause you're putting yourself out there. The thing is a
Yeah.
lot of people keep everything within, and they have all of these ideas, but they don't share it with their friends and family, let alone making the investment to travel to Cannes to go put it out there. A
Well, that's what
fear.
we did, yeah. The only thing about the Cannes Film Awards is they didn't have any fans. So having sunstroke in the tux, you can imagine everyone's walking in. All these posh women are walking in, flicking their hair, standing by the door. We couldn't get in because all these women are standing by the door, going like that, and people are taking pictures of them. And we're like, "Move out the way. We're trying to get to the wine
And water both.
and water." Yeah, I was pouring water on my head. So when we got our picture taken by the people in Cannes, the lady was quite short because she was French, and I didn't know French women were short. So I'm not saying that's bad or good.
They're not all like that.
But it was like they were taking a picture from down there, so my face looks like that on the picture.
What was that like going in, experiencing, like, was that that wasn't your first one, or
That
was
was
that
my
your
first one. Yeah, first one was the Cannes Film Awards. That was this weekend just gone.
what was
And
that like? If you can explain that to someone who's never experienced that level before of attending it, what were your expectations and what was that like being there?
it's good, but if you interview me, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be one of those people. If I do get famous, I'll always be honest and grounded. So a lot of
Yeah.
people that you could see that they knew they were winning the award, but they pretended they didn't. So they get up, they pull a face and go, and every single person, right, got the microphone and went, "I really didn't expect to win this award," and then
Yeah.
pulled out a speech on paper for winning
Yeah.
the award. So they knew they were going to win. They were just being a
Wow.
bit pretending to be humble.
So it's
So
it's a little interesting acting in this space and then seeing it up close and seeing everything personal.
yeah, it's completely different. Yeah, I'm going to be different. I'm going to stay as I am. I don't want to be changed into that movie star area thing. I'm just going to be myself. I'll have my
I
own helicopter, but I'll stay with myself.
I think I think that would be the best decision. I will say it's gonna get you far. And I will say to you, did you have any challenges? Because I feel like you didn't have any challenges in writing this.
I
Did you
didn't
have
have any challenges, no. I've always been able since I was a kid, I was really good
Yeah.
at English and writing, but I never
Mhm.
did anything with it because I didn't have family to back me to go, "Your writing's really good." And then a few years ago, I wrote a book. It took me about 4 days to write on energy, on spiritual energy. Wrote that, and then I got it published on Amazon, and I thought nothing of it. Did all the pictures myself, got them off Google, did
Yeah.
everything myself. There's probably spelling mistakes in there, I don't know. But it was done, and I thought, right, I like writing, so I've written. So, like I said, I'm going to do a screenplay in every genre. I'm winning awards in the animation, in with the gardener. Oh, I was just brought up in a strange situation with my dad had me on stage, and he was doing a thing called the Booze Brothers, which basically he'd be doing women's show, but he used to come out with a plastic
Huh?
in his boxers, and they'd do a strip. And then they go around to all the girls. This was in the 90s, okay?
But you
Everything's
put it
changed.
like,
It's in the screenplay, yeah. So it's all talked about in the episodes, but this is my life. So as a kid, in order to see my dad and get a free Chinese meal, I had to sit there and watch my dad do a comedy show for all these women screaming at him. And he used to put plasters that looked like his own into the glasses of the girls' drinks, and they used to go crazy for it. And that was women in the 90s, and that was my first introduction of how women were.
Oh my
Well, in
gosh.
my teens, that's how I
So
used to meet people on a first date.
real.
No, I'm joking.
I'm just
I'm
like,
joking.
oh my goodness.
yeah,
Y'all
Yeah.
crazy.
but what? Your dad still singing
My
Elvis's
dad's still
song.
doing Elvis. Yeah, my
Yes,
dad's an
he's still
Elvis.
singing
He's
Elvis.
doing landscaping, but he's an Elvis impersonator. So he does care homes now. Even though he's in his 70s, he's singing to people in the care homes.
Yeah.
As if they're... I've got a video. I've got a video of my dad like that, shaking
Yeah.
like this for the old women. Love me tender, love me true, like that, old. And everyone's going, wow, wow. So the women are still screaming at him now, in his 70s.
Oh, he's got it going on. That means he's got.
Well, you got it going on.
Oh my gosh. Y'all are amazing. When it comes down to The Gardener, what do you want people to walk away whenever they read this, or when they watch it eventually? Because this is the
Shock.
episode series.
I want them to have a drink of tea and I want them to spit it out because they're in shock. Because it's that funny. I think it's that funny. I do make comments of I think that in the screenplay, the character thinks that Jesus was black.
I'm screaming. You know, when it comes down to your legacy, I am just curious because I'm thinking about the impact, and I feel like you're gonna make a lot of impact with all
It's
of
going
your
to be impact, and I'm going to get bad people say things and good people say things. But that's the whole thing about
I'm
why
just
I'm writing what I'm writing.
everything that you're talking about collectively, I'm just thinking about your mindset, and I know you're bringing joy and humor and shock. And do you have anything that you're trying to accomplish with your legacy, with the work that you put out?
I
I'm
just
just
want to be remembered. So when I go and I'm on my deathbed, I want my kids and my kids' kids to go, well done, you did it. And then what I've written's talked about in the future when everyone's half robot.
man. I'm definitely gonna circle back, and I want for sure updates. I want for sure updates on the projects that you're working on because
I can
that
give you some updates, no problem. I think it's gonna be hit with I'm gonna hit it with a bang. I'm not doing it for money. Like if a producer came to me and said, right, we're gonna make this, I'll be like, oh, I'll do it for free then. Just give me some money on what you'll make on the tickets in the cinema because I know it'll be the biggest thing ever. It's just for fun, so I've got nothing to lose. Do you know what I mean? Everyone should be doing what they believe in and do. And if they do something that they love, then they can't go wrong. It's like, oh, I don't know whether they can do this on any of you or not, but our goal is to any money that we make and we're saving now, we want to buy land and we want to build like a healing center for people where people can come and get healed. We'll do shamanic. We're going to grow organic food. We're going to do. I've spoken to American church. They'll come over and bless the land. That's our plan. We want every religion to come together under one banner and do something that's right instead of being separate religions. Every religion under one banner. Go. We are human. Doesn't matter where you're from. Let's get together. Let's have a party. Let's raise some money and do something. Do you know what I mean?
man, y'all are too cool. Y'all are too cool. Did y'all y'all come up with an organization name yet by any chance?
Soul, Sanctuary of Light.
Sanctuary of Light.
Yeah. So it's all to do with light. So any god that I've seen is also is kind of referred to a light being, isn't it? Kind of like an alien. So it's not black, white, it's not Chinese, it's not Indian, it's a light being. So Sanctuary of Light, it's a neutral ground to stand on. Not Sanctuary of the Cross, because then you go more towards Christianity. You know what I mean? So I tried to pick something that's neutral. But that's my end goal. And no one's gonna kill me until I've done it.
Beautiful. Definitely. I'm excited for this episode to come out so people can hear. And you have an amazing heart. Both of y'all have an amazing heart. When it comes down to the types of people you want to collab with, do you have a dream team of who you would want to work with?
Oh, that's a good question. It'd have to be someone funny. I don't know. I'd like to get a legend. I'd like to get Tarantino to come out of retirement, to be honest.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I like all the greats. So Like you've got Spaceballs 2 coming out. I'd like all the people behind that to get behind it. All the old greats that were written years ago that was funny. I think we need to bring that back now because they're all fizzling out. So I think all the new people that are being taught how to write, or this is the way you do it, or I'm
Yeah.
finding some of my screenplays that I've sent to the same place and they've been evaluated by 3 different people, say, all 3 people say different evaluations. So I've just found to ignore them all and just carry on writing how I want to write until we get to the right person that actually gets it. Otherwise, you're
Yeah.
changing it for what other people want you to write. You need to
Yeah.
get rid of that tree in scene 7 because it's too big. Why do I need to get rid of the tree? We just don't like trees. All right, okay then. We'll put a waterfall in for you. Okay, John, we'll do that for you. Thanks. Does that get me a 9? Yeah, okay then. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. It's no
Yeah.
longer you anymore because you have said yes to everyone else and you have not said yes to yourself.
Yeah. I try not to when I don't want to come across as narcissistic or overconfident, but I think if I'm gonna write how I wanna write, I think it's gonna be different to what people are writing now. I think that's why I've won all these awards because everyone's got, "Oh, this is different. Okay, yeah, we'll give them a good score. This is different. Oh, that's a winner. That's good." But I don't think producers or agents have seen it yet, and I have sent a lot of emails in the beginning to tell them I was gonna win loads of awards, but none of them got back to me. So hopefully, my inbox should start happening. But then I want the right agent behind me that actually believes in what I'm trying to do, which is different. Not to sit in a room and be told you can't do this, you can't do that. You can do whatever you want. There's free speech. Do you know what I mean? Everyone keeps putting up walls everywhere.
They say it's
When
free speech. Yeah.
yeah, everyone keeps on building fences and walls. Don't come into my country. Don't do this. Don't do that. Well, it's not actually our country, is it? Because we didn't make it. Something else did. Do you know what I mean?
I'm definitely excited for your journey.
Don't know, maybe. We're going to Toronto, that's already booked. So I'm
Okay.
up for
Oh,
2 nominations. The Gardener's up for a nomination and Salem and Star is as well. So that's 2 different categories. The only 2 categories I think for screenplays. So I'm nominated for 2 of them and it's more to do with the Nigerian community and everything. So
and I'm Nigerian.
yeah, well, there you go. That's why you get it. But white
I
people are
I
telling
want
me, "Oh, you shouldn't say Jesus is black. It's racist." And I'm like, "No, it's not."
okay. No,
It's
it's not.
just we don't know, do we? We
Oh
don't
my
know.
and people are this conversation, people are gonna argue for days. People will
Yeah.
never
That's what
like
I want. That's what I want. You can all argue.
oh, you're here for all the tea. You're here for all the
Well,
tea.
you can all say whatever you want, but as long as you feel good and you do the right things in life, then it doesn't matter what you think. As long as you're going around being a human and respecting other humans, if you want to believe a giraffe is a god somewhere, then you know, start a new group and hit the streets of America with flags in time. I think the way the world's going is just really, really sad. There's too many wars and stuff over stupid crap. It's just ridiculous.
I I agree 1,000%.
I just want the right people to do. I don't know. I don't want to come across like I'm begging. I think
No,
what I've written, I think it's just different. It really is different, and that's not me trying to sell it.
I know it.
It's for sure.
Absolute pleasure. Congratulations again, Phil, for being accepted in Comedy Film Festival, and this is just the beginning for you.
Hopefully, I hope so.